2 weeks before Christmas, candles lit outside church to mark the deaths of 20 children. The whole town seemed to be here. This is a community deep in shock.
When the unthinkable happens in our very midst, our faith is tested. Not just in the religious sense, not just necessarily our faith in God, but our faith in community.
It had been a day, the same governor said, when evil visited this small community. A quiet, prosperous town, the last place where you'd expect a mass shooting. Where yesterday young children were rushed to safety past the bodies of their classmates. 7- and 8-year-olds giving heartbreaking eyewitness accounts we normally only hear from adults.
I saw some of the bullets going past the hall that I was right next to, and then a teacher pulled me into her class.
I was like afraid when we had to go to our cubbies.
Okay, oh.
Yeah, and we had, and every door in the building, except for the ones in the hallway, had to close. And we had to lock our doors so the animal couldn't get in.
While their teachers said they wept like children after escaping the slaughter.
I told them to be quiet. I told them we had to be absolutely quiet because I was just so afraid that if he did come in and then he would hear us and then he would maybe just start shooting the door. So I said, no, we just have to be absolutely quiet. I said, there are bad guys out there now. We need to wait for the good guys. They're coming again.
In the White House, even the president fought with his emotions as he tried to sum up the feelings of all Americans at the news.
The majority of those who died today were children. Beautiful little kids between the ages of 5 and 10 years old. They had their entire lives ahead of them. Birthdays, graduations, weddings, kids of their own. Among the fallen were also teachers, men and women who devoted their lives to helping our children fulfill their dreams. So our hearts are broken today.
Only once in US history has a shooting claimed more lives than this, but never so many children this young. A huge operation is underway to help the victims' relatives and survivors and investigate why and how this was able to happen. This is where the parents were brought in the aftermath of the tragedy and where they faced that agonising wait for news about their children. It's now where the emergency services are basing themselves as the police and other agencies try and piece together as detailed a picture as possible of what happened. Some more details are emerging. The gunman, reportedly 20-year-old Adam Lanza, is thought to have killed his mother, a teacher at the school, at their home before carrying out this massacre. His brother's being questioned by police as they try and understand what led him to do this. Away from here, other questions are being asked. How can this be allowed to happen again and again? After every school shooting, there's the familiar clamour for more gun control and the equally familiar failure to act. This shooting is different in an elementary school, its victims far younger. But without clear political leadership, the outcome may be the same. Dominic Waghorn, Sky News, Newtown, Connecticut.